goodness, what is this? Oh,
Little summer drink.
Oh, wow. You must think we look hot. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, welcome to Southern Sassy. I'm Jane Marie Wilson.
And I'm Judy Elliott.
Today we're going to talk about Southern styles.
That's right, and you're going to meet some of our newest Southern friends, as well as, hey, we may take you to their family reunion. Who knows?
That'll be fun. Stay with us.
Hi, everyone. Welcome today to Southern
Sassy.
And today we have a great show. We're going to be talking about Southern living, Southern styles.
Southern styles.
And hey, speaking of Southern styles, hey, I brought something that really, truly came out of the closet. Comes from another generation in the family. Okay, put your little hat on. I gave you a little hat.
I saw him sitting here. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. This one, mine's really pretty though.
It is. Now,
is this like a real hat?
That
or did
is
you
a
make
real
this?
Hat.
This is a real
no,
hat.
that is a real hat.
So this is really pretty.
That was a real hat that was worn Easter.
I can see that. The flowers and everything are really pretty on it.
They are.
This, I mean, because they're almost like silk flowers. They didn't have silk flowers back then, or did they?
This goes back in the probably early 50s. This was worn. Yeah. This was worn at church. So
do I look like I should go to church?
Yeah, well, and if you're sitting,
yeah, I mean, some of them used to be really big, didn't they? I mean, this is kind of small, but this is delightful.
What does this one look like? I can't see myself.
It looks cute. Yours actually looks more modern. I think mine's more
Oh,
Southern classic.
yours is a classic.
Yeah.
Yours goes back.
I feel
like
more
I said
churchy.
earlier.
More like
ya?
I should go to church. I feel more dressed.
Well, I'll invite you.
More polished. This is kind of neat, though.
Yeah, I love it.
Where did you get these? That's kind of cool.
Actually, honestly, this is my mother-in-law's.
Really?
Yes.
Like a real hat.
That
she
is a
wore?
real hat that she
Well,
wore
that's
back in the early, as I said, 50s. And so
it's
I don't
really
know.
pretty.
I don't know where
that's
this
really
one,
pretty.
You know, I don't know really where this one came from, but it looked, it was in the closet with that one. So I'm assuming it probably was.
That might have been just an
in her-
everyday hat,
Yeah.
like when they went to the store or something.
Yeah, it
Because
could've
they used to wear
been.
hats a lot.
I know.
Yeah,
They
especially
did.
after Jacqueline Kennedy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she really, the box hats and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, even you remember, like you see the old movies, like they even wore gloves to town.
Yeah.
And hats sometimes.
And dresses. Yeah, they were all dressed.
Have things not changed now?
Could you imagine wearing long gloves in like the summer in Georgia?
No.
Be hot.
Now that style has definitely changed from what it has been in the past, right? Mm-hmm. Well, another thing that I just thought that you might enjoy today, my friend, having a little bit of tea. How about that? A little Southern tea. Yeah, I know it's not really Southern tea because really a lot of people in the South don't have.
Is
hot
it
tea,
sweet?
right?
If it's sweet,
Yeah, it's
it'll
sweet.
work. Okay.
It's sweet.
I'll say but now how sweet is it?
Well, it's not as sweet probably as you drink tea because you're further south than I am, right?
How much sugar, when you make tea, like a gallon of tea, how much sugar do you put in there?
A cup.
Okay.
What do you put?
My grandmama put 3 cups.
3 cups?
It was like syrup.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, and we grew up on it, so you got used to it. But I've kind of weaned my family down to about a cup. And then once in a while, I'll try to get away with 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah. Yeah, and now I do like a half and half. Do you do that?
Yeah, I've heard people doing that, like with a non-sugar substitute or whatever. Yeah, I've tried that too.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of trying to wing even from that and trying to go totally nothing.
Yeah, my parents do unsweet. Yeah, and they still live in South Georgia, but
yeah. Well, I mean,
it's only what you get to. But as long as it's got sugar in it, I'm good.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, that's good. Well, I tell you, we have met some new friends that's going to join us on the second show here. Well, not the second show, the second segment of this show. They're so much fun, aren't they? I mean, this is a true Southern personalities. I mean, this is really, I thought I was Southern. I thought you were Southern, but our new friends are really Southern, don't you think? Tell everyone their name. Can you remember?
Alma and Annie Mae.
Annie Mae, yeah. If you had to choose a Southern name, what would you choose? I mean, if you were really thinking
Good
about.
heavens, Judy, my name's Jane Marie.
Oh, that's
Do I have to make up one? I mean, seriously, come on. If you had to pick a name and it can't be Jane Marie, what would you choose?
I think I would call. I know what it would be. It would be Isabella.
That's not Southern. That's Spanish.
Isabella.
Isabella.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Think of what's a good.
Edith Ann.
Edith
You
Ann?
ever watch Hee Haw?
Yes,
Do you remember
my
Edith Ann?
Yes. My mother's name was Edith. That would have been a great name for me, wasn't
Why
it?
didn't you think of that?
Well, I wasn't able to think of it, but that would have
Edith
been great.
Ann.
Edith Ann. I can name
You look
myself
like an Edith Ann.
Edith Ann. I
You look like
Edith
an Edith Ann. I love it.
Edith Ann. You remember Edith Ann? Wasn't she the one?
And the big rocking chair?
Yeah, and she couldn't touch the ground.
Yeah, if you couldn't touch the other nose was always clogged up, and she's like, my mama's gonna take me to the store. I got a cold. Lily Tomlin was so good
Oh,
playing
my
her.
goodness.
She was a hoot.
Yeah.
We had to watch Hee Haw every Saturday night after Lawrence Welk with my granddaddy.
Oh my goodness.
Or was it Hee Haw? Hee Haw first, then Lawrence Welk. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, Hee Haw. I remember that show.
Oh gosh,
Lord,
yeah.
well, I was sad.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just some more Edith Ann. I'm gonna
Oh,
set
good
this
heavens.
aside.
No!
I'm gonna set this aside. You can
You just
do
would be a
anyway.
great Edith Ann. That would be your southern
I
name.
think that is a good idea.
I already have one.
All right.
I'm not
So,
changing mine.
No, I like yours. I like yours. I'll be Edith Ann, and you can be, Jane Marie.
I'll be me.
I can't be Isabella, then I'll
No.
go change.
I'm not southern enough.
All right. So, hey, we're excited because you're going to meet our new friends. So, here we go.
Are they ready?
Yeah, I think they're ready. Yeah, they're ready. They're going to make their first appearance with us on Southern Sassy. So, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Welcome back to Southern Sassy. And as Judy told y'all in the last segment, we have some new friends I'd like y'all to meet. They have now joined us at our tea table. How many times did you say it, Judy?
That's right. Jane Marie told me on the break that I said new friends like 1,000 times. I'm sorry, but I just thought people would like to know we have new friends.
And we have friends.
We
yeah.
have friends. Yeah, that's the thing. We have friends.
All right, joining us now, we have Annie Mae and Miss Alma.
Yeah, and we're so delighted. We're so delighted that you're here on our show today.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, darling. I'm just proud to be here.
Well, now give us a little background. Where's your home?
Honey, my kinfolks and Almas are from Mudwaller, Tennessee. And we're way back there in the Smoky Mountains. In other
Yes.
words, make do is what we do, is make do with whatever we got. We just make the best of it.
Now you said Tennessee.
Yes,
is
ma'am.
that the correct pronunciation, or is it Tennessee or Tennessee?
Well, it depends on how mad you are.
Oh,
If
okay.
you're mad at somebody, you say, "I'll be ashamed to embarrass the people of Tennessee like what you're doing." But if you're being proud, you just say, "I am just so proud to be from Tennessee."
Okay.
Oh, very
Because I've heard it pronounced the same, two different ways, and
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
from
Depending on how
Georgia,
you feel.
so I didn't know
Yes.
which one was correct. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Well, now tell us about tell everyone we know, but about your family.
Well,
where
we
you're
are
from.
sisters, and so I'm from Mudwaller also. Moved down here to Georgia a good while back, though. This is where I've raised my family. And just love being around here. All the people are so kind. I just love it.
Yeah.
So nice to make new friends now, too.
I
I'm so
know. Now we've got some
thankful.
new friends. I'm excited.
Make new friends and keep the old. There's a song about that, isn't there?
Are you gonna sing now?
Make new friends and keep the
I bet Miss
old.
Marcia used to do that on Fun
Really?
Time. I bet she did.
Absolutely, and I was just admiring your pretty tea set. Oh my
Thank
goodness,
you.
there is
Pretty.
nothing like having a delicate, handed down heirlooms in the family and
right.
things and all. And
Well, let me mention this to you. Guess what this glass is?
I don't know. That's awfully
That's
nice.
lovely.
Pretty.
This is mini paws.
Mini paws.
Oh,
How
That brings up
cute.
another subject, doesn't it? A mini paws glass.
Yes.
Would you like that?
I do, darling. Look at that.
Me paws.
Goodness. I sure like that hair color. I may have to try that out. Look at
That's
that.
lovely.
pretty?
I know lots of ladies that have got that color, but I'm trying to avoid it myself.
Oh my, yeah.
How many children do you have?
You mean youngins?
Yeah.
Youngins. Well, I got one daughter. She's grown up and things and all, and I've got several grandkids and things, and just proud of all of them. And
Did you tell me she got married at what, at 12, 13 or something?
Yeah, she got married. She was growing right up there and all, and she was 12 and a half. And I mean, I didn't want the people to know that, but she married at 12 and a half and everything. We said that, she was just looking young for her age, but yes, she did, and she married a good man. Yeah.
Don't make her a lot of money.
Well, yeah, they make dough. He's a farmer and things and all, and he done the best, that he could and everything and all. But he passed on, and so she married somebody now. She's a little old enough to be her granddad, but at least you have to do what you can to live good in this here world.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a good girl.
She really
Now, do you have children?
I do. I have 2 daughters. They were looking like they were going to be old maids, actually, but we still have hope for them. So,
How old are they?
Well, 18 and 20, and I just don't know. But I've tried to set them up several times, but
Do they not like men?
well, they like men,
Okay.
but just not the ones I keep bringing around for some reason. I just don't know. It's kind of got me vexed, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It'll all work out.
Yeah.
The good Lord will make it work out.
Well, I hear you guys have a family reunion coming up pretty soon.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yes,
do. We
yes.
always love, getting all the family together, and it's so
Yes,
important and things. That's real important here in the South. To keep up with your
yes.
kinfolks, even if you can't stand them, we keep up with 'em.
Right. That's right.
Well, now the 2 of y'all are sisters. I mean, are your parents
Yeah.
living? Do
So
you
you
have
have
any
the
other
same-
siblings? Or
And do you have the same relatives?
Yes, we do. We do. So.
Yeah, we just have a different way of looking at it. She just, goes a lot with the good book, and I just, I just go with whatever, life throws at me. And
Yeah.
it's just live that way.
Oh, she's just
Yes.
kind of the straight when she's always
Yeah.
got, a plan.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you just kind of go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sun comes up, I get to live it.
Well, what are you going to take to the family reunion? What's your specialty dish?
Oh, my. I'm going to take my barbecued pig's feet. Now, I'll tell you what, that she always has something to say about my barbecued pig's feet.
What's
but
wrong
I'll
with it?
swear, it's real good. They're real good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm bringing it, and the people is going, I'm going to hand them out. I'm going to hand them out when everybody gets their one by
sorry,
one.
Annie Mae. I am sorry, but I still believe that the pig's feet belong on the pig. I'm sorry.
Well,
No. I won't be eating any of your pig's feet.
I'll have you know they have won prizes at the fair. Not everybody has the same opinion
Yeah.
you do. My goodness gracious.
Oh, my.
Yeah, the local holler, yeah.
do y'all
I can
really eat
imagine.
that?
Yeah, that's good, honey. You just hold them up and gnaw off of them.
I'd
They're
love to
real
see
good.
that.
No,
Yeah.
That's different.
Maybe another show.
no.
I wonder if we could send the cameras.
Hey, that's a good idea. Why don't we get our camera to come to your reunion? Get Brandon Brown. Go over there.
Ah.
How about that?
yeah.
I think that's a good
Oh,
idea
Brandon.
too.
Oh,
Brandon, would you do it?
lovely.
Brandon, would you do it?
Yes. Oh, what a
he's
wonderful
saying,
idea.
He's saying yes.
I would like to, I'd like to see them eat these pigs. I want to see
Okay,
if
now,
what she
when
says
is
is
it?
true.
But is it on
When is it?
Saturday? On a Saturday. Will you go on Saturday, Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it-
Oh,
okay.
wonderful. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, good. Well, I'm sorry. Our time is up, though. Brandon will catch up with you.
Pleasure.
Yeah, we'll send the cameras out. I can't wait to see the pig's feet. I want to see who's right.
Yeah. And maybe we could add that to this show, like after the reunion. Maybe he can put it all together, and then we'll have it in
Well,
one show.
if y'all want to go that route, feel free.
Oh my, there's all kind of
Okay.
recipes. There's not just one. There's so many recipes
Oh,
with
my.
pig feet and
Oh, my.
pig feet
Wow.
and things. Yeah.
Well, anyway. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
thanks.
nice to
And-
make new
welcome. We
friends,
appreciate
darling.
you
I'm just so
having us.
glad to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this has been fantastic.
But don't go away because we'll be adding the reunion over the show, right?
Right.
Brandon, does that work? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see you. Thanks again.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Oh, look, Annie Mae, Brandon is here.
Hey, Brandon.
we're
How
so
good to see
tickled
you.
that you have come to
how
our family
awesome.
reunion.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look, he's brought the camera.
I'm so happy. He'll get to see all the kinfolks.
Yes, and that
oh
will be
my
quite a
goodness.
sight.
Oh my god! And
Oh,
you need to come in
yeah,
a little,
yeah,
darling. Get a
yeah.
close up of us.
Right,
Yeah.
yes,
Get a close
yes.
up of us.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
that-
goodness!
oh.
Look how nice that is my little hair buckle thing showing.
It's fine.
You know.
It's fine. Where'd you get that?
Oh, honey, I got it at some upscale cheap store, but
Okay.
we
Well,
don't need to
it
tell
looks
people that.
Just lovely, just lovely. Well, like we say, we are so happy that
Absolutely.
you could join us here at the family reunion. We're from Mudwaller, Tennessee, and
Absolutely.
now we've got people just coming from all over to join us
Yes,
here.
we do, darling.
So I tell you though, I'm going to just tell you, Annie Mae, I am so hoping that Aunt Lizzie don't bring that same casserole that she brought that last time.
Honey, I think she puts dog food in that thing. I'll swear.
I took one bite.
You know, anybody 92 years old ought to wear their glasses
You
when
would
they
think.
cook. She's liable to just pull anything out of that refrigerator and pitch it right in.
Yeah, I think that was several days worth of leftovers the last time. I really do.
Pretty bad,
I know. I think she spends most of her budget on dog food, don't you?
I do too. Oh my goodness.
Cooking her food.
Oh look,
Ugh,
and you
ugh.
know what? Cousin Jessie will be here with all that eyeliner. Makes her look like a raccoon.
Yes. I don't know. I wish they would learn the subtle ways of dressing like us, don't you?
Yes, I do, darling.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
everybody can't
you know,
do it, but anyway.
Yes, and you know, and Aunt Nan and Uncle John, you know,
oh,
Aunt Nan may bring
yes.
some of her critters. She sure is attached to them, ain't
That's
she?
true, yeah. Lawsy me, she just, I think she goes about broke feeding all those critters coming and going.
She sure
If she don't have
does.
a new kitty cat, then she's got a new puppy dog every time you see her.
Absolutely, and you know, we sure did enjoy visiting them, didn't we, all their life and things and all.
Oh, I know. Her and Uncle John, they were so precious. They was just so precious. And you know what that makes me think of?
What, darling?
Oh, lawsy me. Can you believe that Aunt Sadie and Aunt Caroline got into that fuss when poor old Uncle John lay a corpse? Can you believe
Well,
that?
honey, if you think that's bad, did you notice somebody was so cheap that they had dug up a yard violet and they put it in a flower pot, and it was bad enough to be that cheap, but it had dirt mixed with manure.
Oh, my Lord.
And I'll swear that just clashed pure D awful with my perfume.
Oh, my goodness.
Goodness.
Well, you know, now that you say that, that makes me think. I do remember a smell that was like a polecat. Oh,
That was a
my
sign.
word.
But the singing was good. We got to give them that.
It was good.
Oh, goodness.
And you know, and it just helped bring back so many fond memories because Aunt Nan and Uncle John were just so precious. We just loved them, loved visiting with them. And like you say, the singing at the funeral, it was wonderful. I really remember when the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, when the roll. Oh, my word. It was just like a band of angels was singing.
Oh, darling, it was. But
oh.
you know what? I haven't seen a good singing, hadn't been to one or seen one recently, but you know what, darling? I will tell you the truth. Honestly. Okay. You know, whenever there's a good singing, there's nothing better than a good old gospel singing. But there's nothing worse than a bad one.
Oh, you got
my
that
word.
right.
There's
That right,
people, honey,
off key.
don't you
Oh,
hate it? Is pitiful when people tries to sing and they really won't praise the Lord. But I'll swear, they you know, just they couldn't carry a tune in a bucket, Alma.
That's not no joyful noise. I'm just going to
No,
tell you
darling,
that's
it
no
ain't.
joyful noise.
No, it is
really
not.
Is not.
No.
Oh, me. Well, you know, we've got such a precious pastor, though. He will just be speaking the word right and left, and then all of a sudden he'll break into song. It's just such a blessing to hear him. Oh, my goodness. You need to come to church with me sometime soon.
Maybe I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, think of the different things. You know, you mentioned the minister. I didn't want to bring it up, but you know that Bible that Mama left us?
Yeah, that's got all of our family history written down in it.
Yeah, darling, you've been looking for that for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I found this nice, clean apple basket, and I put the family Bible, and I put some things I was saving, and I just hoisted it right up and tied it up in the barn rafters.
Annie Mae.
Well, honey, the critters won't get to it that way.
They might not, but the rain will come through the roof and everything else, and there goes everything and everybody that's ever known anything about us.
Well, honey, it's all right. We've got all kind of traditions and things. Don't you belong to a quilting circle? You can like leave that as history or something for
Well,
your
I
grandkids.
guess I'll have to since the family Bible's ruined. But yes, I do belong to a sewing circle that makes quilts. We're fixing to make a new quilt that has got all kinds of Bible verses all over it.
Oh, do you remember that quilt that I made? I went down to the swap meet and I, picked up a bunch of them T-shirts and I just took scissors and whacked out the logos and sewed them together. I wrapped that around the baby goat that we had last spring. You remember that?
Anyway, you cannot compare your swap meet T-shirt that quilt that you wrapped around a goat to my precious quilt that I am making for the church.
Honey.
But never mind, just never mind.
Well, you're going to be surprised. You know what I'm going to do with it?
What?
I am going to enter it in a quilting contest. There's a quilting contest coming, and it'll be hanging up there on the wall, and it'll be just so nice and everything and all. And, oh, my goodness, look here.
Oh, you
Ain't
did.
that nice?
That's what you did instead of making a cake. Oh, good
Yes,
grief.
I did,
You know, that looks
darling,
just like
yes.
something that they would have done in that silly play that we saw the other day.
That was
it
a
was
good
so
play.
funny, wasn't it?
It was funny. It showed Southern people like what they was.
That's right.
And let me just add in about my quilt for a minute because it's
No,
real important.
Dalton
Yes,
Little
I
Theater
will.
had the best play. I don't want to hear no more about that.
My quilt was, honey, the goat liked it.
I'm sure the goat did. If anybody gets a chance, anybody else gets a chance, Brandon, if you want to go see a good play, go see it.
It surely showed Southern people just what they was. We sure are proud to be Southern ladies, aren't we, darling?
Yes, we are. Sisters.
Sisters.